Because most of the things I see, the president to me, Jesus, or most of them is the white people. But I know those images, I don't believe it.
So let me ask you, Mark, right? Mark is your name? Mark, let me ask you something. If you see only a specific image of Christ all through the world, every day, all day, you look at movies and you see one image, when you think of Jesus, what image would you see? If you see this image right here, all across the world, in movies, right? In shows, in images, all across the world, all day, every day, and you say you're thinking about Christ or you're praying to Christ, what image will you think of? Will it be something else outside of this?
I never taken no image.
That's not. Give me Revelation 1. Let me
bring it out.
So what image you looking at?
Huh?
When you pray Jesus, what image?
A black Messiah.
That's right.
Because you may be good at finances, right? And he's not good at finances, right? But he says, I want to spend $100 today. That's what it is. But if it's going to put you in a spot where it's not going to work, you go to his head, Christ. No. That's his final word. Read that. Watch it.
The book of Ephesians.
That happens in every other nation except us. Right. When the Chinese man say, hey, this is what it is, the Chinese woman don't back up. Everything you have to submit yourself onto your husband. That's right. What's the question? What's the question?
Okay, one last question.
Yeah.
Okay. If I want to get something, I'm going to buy something, right? Okay, example, we already have food. Well, I'm going to buy something. It's for it. But now, if I said, okay, I don't want my car, I'm going to buy another car too. So I can say this.
Who's over the finance? Bring it up. Y'all got to decide that. Because God did not make us.
Example. Why he have power to do what he has to do, and then I would say, okay, I know if I go to God, I say, Jesus, you know, I know, I pray. I'm a woman, I always pray.
Which God do you pray to? Does he look like this? Does he look like this, or he looks like this? Which one is Jesus Christ?
This is Jesus. So when I'm praying, I don't pray just the picture, but I can close my eyes. And I know you can see that. You can see God. I'm not
what the picture. So which one?
No image. No.
So
I don't pray with image.
What does the Bible say Christ look like then? Let me ask you that. What does the Bible say Christ look like?
I don't think no one.
They just
no one knows?
No one knows. But I'm praying. If anything happens to me, I'm sick.
So you said, hold on. So you said, no, you think no one knows what Christ looks like?
No, nobody knows.
When I pray, I think what I don't know the image.
So
even when I'm sleeping, I see some image come to me like a
What color?
That's the thing. No. What does it look like? What skin? What flesh? What color?
Different, yeah.
Different colors?
No. Different.
No.
You said different colors?
I didn't say that.
Oh, good. What you said?
Sometimes
I
you see
say,
white people.
sometimes
So you said sometimes you can see white people?
Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
You know, because you know when you see,
Hey, let me go get ready to hold them signs.
most of the things you say today, that's what has happened. Because you know most of the things I see, the president to me, Jesus, or most of them is the white people. But I know those images, I don't believe it.
So let me ask you, Mark, right? Mark is your name? Mark, let me ask you something. If you see only a specific image of Christ all through the world, every day, all day, you look at movies and you see one image, when you think of Jesus, what image would you see? If you see this image right here, all across the world, in movies, right? In shows, in images, all across the world, all day, every day, and you say you're thinking about Christ or you're praying to Christ, what image will you think of? Will there be something else outside of this?
I never taken no image.
That's not. Give me Revelation 1. Let me
Bring it out.
So what makes you look in me?
Huh?
When you pray Jesus, who's what you mean?
a black Messiah.
right.
He looks like me.
Right.
Matter of fact, Christ is more darker than me.
Right.
And he has white woolly hair. Read this.
What the black Messiah?
What's this?
The book of Revelation, chapter 1
Watch this.
and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus
Hey, somebody
Christ.
get this sign, hold this up right here. We're gonna do a comparison right now. Read this.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Read it right. I want you to read it right. Read it again.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So if I take an image and I come and show you an image, the purpose of that is for you to see what the image looks like. It's for you to visualize and picture and engrave in your mind what it looks like. You understand? So Christ said, he set the image to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Unto his servant John. No, 14.
Verse 14.
Watch it.
His
Watch
head
it.
and his hairs.
I understand, but guess what? Christ requires you to understand what this is, because guess what? This image right here comes with false doctrine. Right. This image right here tells you that you can be in pants. Everyone can be saved, right? You can blonde your hair, right? You can wear shave your head, right? Shave your beard, right? Not have on fringes on the shirt, on your shirt.
Man with man.
Man with man, right? Woman with woman. That image has doctrines with it.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Let me ask you this. Does this image have white woolly hair? Does this image, these images, have white woolly hair? Jeremiah. Yeah.
What is it?
We're going to get to that. But we're talking about Christ right now. Watch this. No, watch this. Because listen, Mark. When we read the description of Christ, it says he has white woolly hair. I'm looking at your beard.
That's right.
You have white woolly beard.
That's right.
You understand?
Right.
Read.
As white as snow.
Listen, now is the time for you to prove what the Bible just said we've been reading. Whatever you says, go. Whatever you says, go. If you want to stay, she has to follow.
That's
right.
I have to go.
Watch this.
I have to go.
You don't have to go in 2 minutes. Read this.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because when I listen to people talking about God, I stay some to listen about it. But I have to go. I'm
But
already
guess what? We're
late.
describing Christ right now.
But
We just got a couple verses.
No,
And his feet like unto fine brass,
Read.
as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice.
You got to fly?
Yeah, no, I have to go.
You got to fly?
Yeah.
You got to fly.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's running away from reading again. Read it from
And his feet like unto
spoke
fine
English.
brass.
You just spoke English, sis. You said you don't speak English. You just spoke English to us. Read this.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Read.
As if they burnt in the furnace.
That's what we're going over. The world has been plagued by this image right here. You so-called Hispanics, you've been colonized by this image right here. You've been colonized. Jesus Christ is a black man according to the Bible.
That's right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is